All right, so there is a thing that I would like to share here because it's a very important thing to understand and apply in your life because it's just not for women or or like it's not limited knowledge. Okay, it's not like something which is applicable for only one thing. No, it is applicable for every relation that you have, like a friend, father, mother, son, whatever. So, what do I mean by that? The thing is, when you when you sense that somebody is not respecting you, you know, and you're gonna ask me like, how will you sense that? All right. So, it is very easy. You will know in your gut when somebody is not respecting you. You will know that. Maybe he will try to talk loud in front of you, try to you know put his all the words in front of you and not letting you speak. That is the first sign that he is not respecting you. This is the first sign. Other signs are like he's not prioritizing you, or you will know. Okay, the difference in the behavior of him to you will drastically change and you will notice it. Okay, obviously you're gonna notice it, obviously. And if you are not able to do that, then I'm gonna let you know something which you can point out, like, oh, if this is working or not. Like, for example, if you call him, you know and he is not available at that time, and he tells you that I will get back to you, and if he does not get back to you, it means the priority level of his is not he has not put in you on his priority list. You have to understand this. Okay. Number two things, he will not try to listen to you but rather try to say things to you. He will not try to acquire any knowledge from you. He will just try to throw his own knowledge to you. Okay. So he will think that he is the master and you are uh, the lower guy. Okay. So these are the signs. And apart from that, uh, respect is a very different thing. You have to understand this, because when somebody is respect, if, first of all, let me tell you something, let me ask you something. If you are respecting someone, are you going to ask him for help? No. Because if you respect someone, you have a very like different level of you know uh, situation ship, in which you cannot ask for help, because you think that if you ask for help, it's gonna lower your value in front of him. You actually care about your value in front of him. You actually care about that, because you just want to be in good grades with him, and that's why you do not want to ask for money or ask for any favors. No, rather you gonna give him the favor without him asking. You're gonna help him out, like, oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? So try to understand this. Try not to be oblivious about these kind of things. You have to understand these things. These are so basics that I cannot. All right. So what is the next thing? So what is the solution, bruh? What is the solution? What I'm gonna do? All right. So before I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do, I will tell you what not to do in this kind of situation. Whenever you sense that somebody is not respecting you the way they used to, is to not try to show them that you have noticed it. This is the first thing, that you do not have to do this. You have to be normal, the way you were, the way you have to be now. You do not have to be act on it. You do not have to be point out that, oh, you used to do that, now you are not doing this. You used to call me back, now you are not doing this. No, don't do that. And even if he cuts you off whenever you are speaking, do not try to point it out. It's just it's just a respect thing. If he's not respecting you, you do not for example, if you are trying to have a conversation with him, and there are more people are there, okay, and you are having a conversation with, it's like a group thing. And if he's cutting you off, intentionally or not, doesn't matter. You do not have to say directly to him, why are you cutting me off? No, you do not have to be that, like, you do not have to be like that, okay? Whenever somebody is cutting you off, you have to act like it's not personal, it's a business kind of thing. You remember Godfather dialogue, what they say? They say it's not personal, it's business. And you have to understand this. Whatever relationship you have, it's not personal. Nothing is personal. Everything is business. And you're gonna ask me like, what do you mean? It's not a business. It is a business. What do you think? What is business? Huh? What is business? Business is you are giving something, you are taking something, right? So if you are having a friendship with someone, you are actually in business with him. You are giving him favor. He is giving you back, right? He giving you some kind of emotional comfort and all that. This all things are business, okay? So do not take it personal level. Do not take it like, oh, understand this. Let me catch my breath first. Ooh. All right. So what not to do? The first thing is, I have told you already that you do not have to be emotional about it. You do not have to point out about this. Oh, do not. No, you have to be neutral. What is the other thing? The other thing is, you also have to back off a little bit. Yeah. You do not. It was like what not to do, right? So it is okay. So it was what not to do, right? So you do not have to pursue him more. Like it's like a level thing. Okay, it's like a rope thing. 50% of the rope is in his hand, and 50% of the rope is in your hand. And if he is like not responding, or the behavior change and all that, then he is contributing 40%, right? Then you do not have to contribute 60% in order to compensate for the relationship kind of thing, like, oh, it's a friendship, we have to give 100%. Oh, okay, if you it doesn't matter if you give 40%, I'm gonna give it 60%. Okay, you 30, all right, I will do 70. No, if he's doing 40, you remain at 50 at the starting level, and then you back up a little bit, 40%. You do that as well. You have to show him that you are the one. Like, you have to understand this thing. It's a very evolutionary thing. Like, whoever has the need is in the weak position. Okay, so whenever you try to point out all these things and try to have a relationship back, it just backfires. It just give them some kind of evolutionary biological advice in their own. Like, they will not like consciously think that, but they will have a very gut feeling that, okay, this guy is a low value guy. He's trying to like uh, trap me in a friendship. No, man, I don't want that. No, I don't think it's a good deal for me. If he's trying to be my friend that hard, it means he's the one who is getting better deal out of it. So I do not need this friend. Okay, I'm gonna back up even more. So I'm gonna give you 20. Now you give me 80. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? And if you tell me that, I know some people gonna tell me, so if I do this and he just leaves me, what do I do? Oh, fuck. I mean, come on, come on. You have I mean, come on, man. How dare you say that? I mean, you are crying for a friend. Dog that friend. Get the fuck. Okay, I do not have to curse. Understand why do you want to have that? Like, you have to understand this mental thing is very important here. You have to always chase peace, always chase peace, always, all the time. Chase peace, chase peace, chase peace. If he's not giving you peace, if he's giving you some kind of mental anxiety, oh, he's not giving me 50, so I'm gonna get. No, you do not. I'm just telling you all this so that you can start to do these things, and then after a few times, like few months, it will be on your own behavior that you do not have to even focus on that. It will be your natural response to some bullshit like this. Okay, and if you ask me like, oh, if you I do this whatever you told me and he left me and we are not friends together because of you. No, man. You know what's gonna happen if you do not do this? Then you're gonna be his little bitch. This is what you're gonna be. Okay, this is what you're gonna be, and your life will have 500% more stress than when he is going to leave. 500%, not just 100%, 500%. So if you have to understand this, God has a plan, and even if you do not believe in God, you have to understand Mother Nature has a plan. Okay, so if somebody is trying to go get away from you, why you want to hold him? And this is applicable to everyone, even if it is there like they your blood brothers or blood sister, whatever bullshit, and what, and a friend or a wife or a girlfriend. Get the fuck. I mean, come on. Only one thing you have to chase. No chase friend, no chase parents, no chase anyone. Only chase peace. And if you chase peace, then your life will be better and everybody will try to connect with you. Why? Because in your environment there is a peace and everybody likes peace. Okay. Yes, they try to ignite some kind of conflict, but in the end, everybody like peace. Okay. And one more thing I would like to mention here, that just because he is backing away in any kind of relationship I'm talking about, even if it's your girlfriend or friend or whoever, doesn't mean that they have some kind of a higher philosophy or whatever, higher knowledge or higher anything. You do not have to put him above yourself. Okay, just because he's pulling away from you, you do not have to do that. It's just your mental game. You just think that this is also biologically. Huh. Okay, I want you to understand the evolutionary knowledge. It is very basic, but still you have to understand this. What is the basic thing? Basic thing is in our like mindset. We always think that if somebody is not uh, trying to be around us, it means that he is going somewhere and that place is better than this place. So we try to attach ourselves to that guy so that if he goes to that place, we're gonna like you have to. Let me give you some another example. For example, we are in a stone age, okay, and if a guy and you are eating chicken at that point, okay, in a cave, and a guy is crossing and he is looking healthy, and he looks at you and he does not give a single duck about you eating a chicken, and he's just going there somewhere. What are you gonna think? You gonna think that he must have something big, he must have some kind of a very big meal. That's why he's not giving a duck about you, right? So this is from the evolution thing, and that's why we think that uh, just because somebody is pulling away from us, we think that, oh, he must have something going on. I gotta attach myself to him so that I can get that benefit as well. No, no. All right. Today my health is not good. I'm just trying to. I'm. All right. Mm. All right. Peace out.